Welcome to the free monthly tarot scopes. Be sure to check your rising and moon for more details and visit VickieVerley.com for personal readings, decks, books, t-shirts, art, and more. Thank you for all your continued support, including donating, liking, commenting, sharing. Now without further ado, on to your free reading. Hi everyone, Vickie Verley here. For those of you not familiar, that intro was in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so I thought that that would be more befitting the rock and roll prophetess. I want to do a few announcements so I don't have to keep repeating myself in the readings, because there's so much to talk about in the readings. We have Jupiter going into Scorpio on 1010, which is a magical number. And the first thing I want to just note that this month on my Lots of Love reading that focused specifically on love on Vimeo, this is the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. We'll be using the good old Morgan Greer, this backing. You can hardly see it. And then, of course, the Lots of Love, which also blend into my cloth here. But the other thing is I'm going to incorporate some astrology bonus into that one too. Talk about Jupiter, and then also Venus and Mars is traveling together, so I'll be talking about that in all the love readings this month. Another new announcement, I've started the Amazon tea shop, and I wanted to just show you a couple of the t-shirts. I ordered a few just to see what the print quality is, and it's very, very nice print quality. Now this is your standard like silk screen type of t-shirt. I wasn't concerned about this, but I did want to order a few of these different color ones to see how they would turn out, and I'll tell you I'm very happy with how the color turned out. There's a few of the tarot cards. I ordered one of the moon, and then I ordered one of the star in purple. And the color is perfect and great. You know, sometimes on t-shirt these types of designs aren't going to really turn out. And then lastly, of course, this was the one I was really worried about, is the Divine Goddess, and it turned out beautiful. The colors are just beautiful. The sizes run a little small, so if you're going to order and you like them loose like I do, you may want to order a size up. They come in a variety of colors. There's a process, so I'm adding them slowly. Right now I only have Libra. I have the Zodiac ones up, just Libra. And I'll be getting all 12 zodiac signs up, and I'll be adding t-shirts all the time. But I just wanted to, show you I was so happy with the quality. Look at how great the color just really turned out. Beautiful. So if you're interested, it's another way to help support the free readings on these channels. If you're not in the U.S., unfortunately, Amazon won't ship to you, but you can do a shipping forwarding company such as myus.com, but I don't necessarily recommend that one. Okay, now that all the announcements are out of the way, let's get on to the readings. Hi Capricorn, thanks for joining me for October. And while I shuffle, we're going to talk about Jupiter. It's moving into your 11th house. By the way, all these Jupiter moving into the house things really applies to your rising sign. So this month more than ever, it's important to check out the rising and even the moon. But anyway, so 11th house, friends and associates, money from the career, groups that you belong to. These are all 11th house matters, and these are all going to be emphasized this month. We're going to talk about more about it once I get into it. I just want to get these cards on. I'm just kind of... Here we go. Alright, so 11th house, this is where your luck is going to lie, because Jupiter brings about luck. Friends and associates, if anybody, old friends call you, definitely get together. Any kind of big reunions coming up, definitely go. Any kind of thing that you're invited to, like a wedding or a group, there's going to be a group of people, definitely go there. If you're invited to join a group, like on social media, or a local kind of group of people, this is a great time to go do those kinds of things, because through Jupiter, you could have very much luck and benefit happening. Okay, let's look. The moon card wanted to come out first, and the moon, whenever the moon does come out, I want to talk about the moons. We're going to have a full moon on the 5th in Aries, and then the 19th will be the new moon in Libra. Both are squaring you. I'm pulling up my little, I've been pulling it out and showing everybody. This is how I calculated the Jupiter and the Venus and Mars for the love reading. So again, it goes to show you don't need high-tech devices to figure out a few little stuff here. But see, here's Capricorn, and then there's Cancer, your opposition, and then the square to that. These are the cardinal signs, is Libra and Aries, and this is where the the new and full moon are going to be. The full moon and then the new moon. So it comes at it as a square. So when squares happen, a lot of people look at that as, well, square, oh, it's, you know, it's bad, it's this or that. It's not necessarily bad. Squares make things happen. Okay, so things are happening for you this month. We've got the Queen of Cups here. So the Queen of Cups is somebody, this is you down here, by the way. The Queen of Cups is somebody really favorable. Possibly a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Or it could be talking about as we move into water. Now, we're going to move into water sign time in Scorpio, which is late October, and that's going to be on the 23rd. We move into Scorpio time. And then the wish card is the center of the whole reading here, so that's kind of sweet. So it's saying your wish is coming true. I'm feeling like it's telling us it might not be till a little later in the month as we move into Scorpio. And it looks favorable. You've got the Sun card here. So that's also like when the sun changes sign here, you know. The sun, though, is like you're shining, you're glowing, you're happy, you're, you know, all your vibes, you're giving off all your vibes, you're, you know, you're just in the group dynamic. You will be standing out here. Or some of you might get accepted into some kind of group that you've wanted to for a long time. That's what I feel, too, for some of you. Or, you know, maybe some kind of like a, you know, country club type of deal that could help you further your career somehow. Or a group. For some of you, this is some kind of online group or something. But it's going to help further your career, I feel. Or help you obtain whatever you're seeking. Maybe career, maybe it could be anything. Don't get discouraged over some, there's two different things about, you may have been denied twice, like, for this thing, for this job. Like you've had two little bouts of bad news, and then this is going to be some good news coming. This looks like it was in fire and earth. So that would have been Leo and Virgo, our last fire-earth combination. Now Leo and Virgo, that would have been, when Leo, we got one from Leo to Virgo, that was in August, you know. Or maybe there was one in August and then one in September when we were still in Virgo. Either way, now it's changed. The wish card has come true. I think it's going to be, the sun and the moon are in here. It's going to be on or around one of those full or new moon. Again, that's the 5th of the 19th that you're going to hear something. So here's you. And by the way, all the court cards are not, you know, doesn't apply. Justice. Gender doesn't apply. It could be male, female, whoever. But this is the earth sign person. This is you. And you're over here sitting right next to, you have justice and judgment. So it does seem to be, for some of you too, some judgment would be going in your favor, especially if you had some kind of court case going on. This could have been trial postponements, or maybe you had to take it to a higher court. For some of you, I feel like you keep applying for this job or wanting to get into this company or something, and you get, well, we're not, and then you hear they're hiring again. So if you hear they're hiring again, and you're just like, oh geez, they already turned me down twice, I don't know if I want to mess with this. Do it, do it, do it, do it, because it's happening. Because justice, these are very similar cards in a way, you know. Justice doesn't always mean legal matters, it means karmic justice. And this is a very much a karma card here, too. So, you know, justice is completion of a cycle, attainment. You've been through the ringer. You've been through all this, the learning steps along the way, and now you're here. Now you're at this point of completion, this point of attainment, I'm hearing. You know, attainment and atonement, I'm hearing. And this can also be karmic justice too. You know, here's what I want to tell you guys. It's well earned. Whatever it is, it's definitely well earned. You know, you guys are the hardest workers there are, practically. You know, the Capricorns just plod away, work hard, and you don't give up easily. And this is a reward for your tenacity, for your not giving up. This is what I'm feeling too. You know, that said fair, but I thought it said fall. And in the Northern Hemisphere, we are in the fall season right now. So I think it's the fall season's really going to rock for you guys and really going to be good. Or this if it's the Southern Hemisphere, I think it still applies to this season we're in right now. It would be spring for you guys. And notably, this chart thing, you know, Aries kicks off the spring and Libra kicks off the fall. All the cardinal signs, which you're one of, Capricorn is one, Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, Aries, kick off a season. You know, It's the equinoxes. When we move into Capricorn, it's the equinox in Cancer. It's the summer or the winter, depending on where you live in the world. And so this is a new season. It's kicking off a new season for you. And it's going to be, it sure looks like it's going to be a good one. I want to tell you that it's the best one that you've had in a long time. That you've had in a while. I mean years, I want to even say. It's going to be the best holiday season that you've had in years. And this is kicking it off. Because you're just in there. You're in like Flynn. Okay, what's the card going to be for Capricorn? Ladybug, luck, wish card, luck. Look at these cards, all of them. Like I said, I saw something, but it said something else. Oh, this said fall. Let that happen. Let it happen on here, on there, whatever stands out to you. That's what's cool about these cards in my readings is you can get a personal message that way. Because the Spirit will talk to you. It'll show you, it'll change, and or something will pop out. And that would be, that's a message just for you. Okay, Ladybug, lucky lady of the garden, harbinger of happiness and joy. Rid my life of obstacles that are destructive to my divine right to flourish. Well, you're going to be flourishing, for sure, Capricorns. This definitely looks like a time of flourishing. Those new and full moons, now that 18 really stood out to me. And then that new moon is on the 19th. See, that's another, let that happen. Oh, here's the 19th. 18th, 19th. The new moon's on the 19th. Yeah. And the new moon is when the sun and moon join together, too. When in the full moon, they're opposing each other. Yeah, so I'm real strong for you guys on that new moon. And then just a couple days later, the sun moves into Scorpio, too. So that's a double, a couple things going on that time frame. But this is some major stuff here. Here's you, here's Justice, and you got this huge lineup of these really, really favorable cards. So it looks really sweet for you guys. You're getting your just desserts. Your just rewards in a good way, because you bust your ass, Capricorn. Man, I know you do. I'm one. I do the same thing. I bust my ass all the time. So hopefully this reading applies to me as well. All right, hey Caps, thank you guys all for liking, sharing, commenting. If you want to pick up a reading for $2 over here, this has some astrology in it too, in the Venus and Mars, or a t-shirt, or a deck, or book. It all makes it worthwhile for me to keep doing the free readings every month on YouTube, because as I've mentioned, and it's everybody on YouTube, the earnings are down dramatically for all YouTubers, not just the psychics, for everybody. So support your favorite YouTuber in any way you can. Any kind of little donation, even $1 helps. But why not get a shirt or something fun for yourself or somebody else with the holiday season? Get a little, buy yourself a little gift and help out keeping the readings free at the same time, or not. It's totally it's totally voluntary, but it is very much appreciated. So thank you for liking, sharing, commenting. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate, and subscribing. Until next time, check the eye in the sky up here for more information, and below. Have a great October. Bye.